Blending the best of both worlds, the Nikon ZF stands as a captivating tribute to Nikon's storied past, while embracing the technological prowess demanded by today's discerning photographers. Imagine holding a camera that evokes the tactile charm of the iconic FM2 film body, a design etched in the memories of countless photography enthusiasts, now paired with the digital muscle of a modern full-frame mirrorless system. The ZF doesn't just invite you to take photos, it encourages you to savor the entire process, from the satisfying click of its brass dials to the confidence inspired by its robust, weather-sealed chassis. From the moment you pick up the Nikon ZF, its vintage-inspired design sets the tone. The camera's brass dials, each meticulously crafted for shutter speed, ISO, and exposure compensation, aren't just decorative. They provide a tangible link to the analog era, where every adjustment was intentional and deliberate. The leatherette finish, available in a spectrum of colors like classic black, indigo blue, and moss green, envelops the magnesium alloy body, lending both durability and a touch of personal flair. At 710 grams, the ZF feels reassuringly solid in the hand, subtly heavier than some of its film-era forebears, yet never cumbersome. The magnesium alloy construction and comprehensive weather sealing mean you can confidently shoot in a variety of conditions, whether strolling through city streets or venturing into unpredictable landscapes. Yet the ZF isn't without its ergonomic quirks. The minimal grip, while visually sleek, can challenge your hold when pairing the camera with larger, heavier lenses. Many users find themselves reaching for aftermarket grips like those from SmallRig to achieve the comfort needed for longer shooting sessions. What the body does excel at is pairing with compact primes, lenses that match its retro soul and keep the setup nimble and unobtrusive. Moving to the camera's heart, the performance is where the Nikon ZF truly shines. Powering this retro beauty is the X-Speed 7 processor, the same engine found in Nikon's flagship Z8 and Z9 models. Paired with a 24.5-megapixel backside illuminated CMOS sensor, the ZF delivers images that are both strikingly sharp and rich in detail. Dynamic range is impressive, allowing for nuanced shadow and highlight recovery in post-processing, while high ISO performance ensures clean images even in challenging low-light environments, crucial for those atmospheric street scenes or intimate indoor portraits. The native ISO range extends from 100 to 64,000 and can be pushed to a remarkable 24800 for those moments when light is truly scarce. Autofocus is a clear highlight, leveraging 299 focus points that blanket nearly 89% of the frame. Whether you're capturing fleeting moments on the street or tracking fast-moving subjects, the advanced subject detection and 3D tracking systems lock on with impressive accuracy, even in dim lighting as low as 10 EV. Uniquely, the ZF extends its subject detection capabilities to manual focus lenses, making it a dream for photographers who enjoy adapting vintage glass without sacrificing modern focus aids. This blend of old and new ensures you can explore a wide range of creative options, whether you're shooting with Nikon's native Z-mount lenses or adapting favorites from Canon, Leica, or other systems. The ZF is no slouch when it comes to speed either. It supports continuous shooting at up to 30 frames per second in JPEG mode, ensuring you won't miss a decisive moment. The in-body image stabilization, rated up to 8 stops, further enhances your ability to capture sharp images handheld, opening up new possibilities for creative compositions and longer exposures without a tripod. For those with a penchant for ultra-high-resolution imagery, the camera's 32-image pixel shift mode delivers files rich with detail, though it's best reserved for static subjects due to the lack of subject motion detection in Nikon's editing software. On the video front, the ZF covers all the essentials. It records crisp 4K footage at up to 60 frames per second with a crop, or 4K 30p using the full sensor. While it's not primarily targeted at videographers, the ZF holds its own for casual filmmaking, or capturing memorable moments in motion, with reliable autofocus and pleasing color science. Turning to controls and usability, the ZF's retro dials foster a tactile connection to your craft, simplifying exposure adjustments for those who appreciate manual control. However, these same controls introduce a few operational quirks. The ISO dial, for instance, lacks a dedicated auto ISO setting, requiring users to dip into the menu or assign a custom button for quick toggling, an extra step that can interrupt your shooting rhythm. The exposure compensation dial's C mode is necessary to use the command dial for adjustments, which may feel unintuitive to some. The absence of a joystick for moving focus points means you'll rely on the touchscreen or directional pad, which can be slower, particularly for those accustomed to more direct control. In terms of connectivity, the ZF's integration with Nikon's SnapBridge app remains a sticking point. Firmware updates and GPS data transfer, which should be seamless, are often marred by connection hiccups and slow performance. For photographers who rely on instant sharing or location tagging, this can be a significant frustration. Lens compatibility is another area where the ZF's character shines. Compact primes like the Voigtlander 35mm f1.2, especially when adapted, feel right at home, balancing the camera's proportions and complementing its retro style. Nikon's own 40mm f2 SE and 28mm compact primes are lightweight and visually appealing, though their plastic mounts can feel less premium. Unlike Fujifilm's X series, Nikon's Z-mount ecosystem lacks a wide array of compact, retro-styled lenses with manual aperture rings, so enthusiasts often turn to adapters to expand their creative toolkit. There are a few notable drawbacks to consider. Beyond the modest grip and the lack of a focused joystick, the reliance on USB-C charging, without an included external charger, may inconvenience those who prefer swapping batteries on the go. The camera's menu system, while comprehensive, can feel labyrinthine to newcomers or those accustomed to more streamlined interfaces. Despite these quirks, the ZF delivers tremendous value at its price point. Positioned at $1,199 for the body alone, or around $2,499 with the matching 40mm f2 SE lens, it competes directly with models like the Canon EOS R6 Mark II, Panasonic Lumix S5 II, and Fujifilm X-T5. What sets it apart is the marriage of full-frame image quality, flagship-level autofocus, and a design that's as much a conversation piece as it is a photographic tool. Ultimately, the Nikon ZF is a camera that delights in the details. It's for the enthusiast who revels in the artistry of photography. The feel of a well-made dial, the satisfaction of composing through a beautiful electronic viewfinder, the joy of adapting cherished vintage lenses. It may not be the perfect choice for those demanding blistering speed, flawless connectivity, or a vast array of native retro lenses. But for those willing to embrace its idiosyncrasies, the ZF offers a uniquely engaging shooting experience, one that bridges generations of photographic tradition with the promise of modern innovation.